For number 1, this is an example of a mid-segment where it says that the mid-segment is 1/2 of the measure of each third side. So if this is a mid-segment 42, it means that this side parallel to that will be double. So this is 42 and this is 42, 49. So this will be 49 and this is 49. So you're gonna add, since it says perimeter, you're gonna add this side, that side, and that side. So you will have 42 plus 42 plus 49 plus 49 is equal to 42 and 49 is to 180 perimeter. There you go. So the answer is 182. For number 2, this is a transversal. So these two lines right here are parallel to each other. So which means that this line can be a transversal or this line can also be a transversal. So given angle 7 is 38, angle 10 is 102, they are different. So this is our first transversal. If you are looking for the measure of angle 13, so you're going to use this transversal. So if this is 38, angle 7 and angle 13 are alternate interior, meaning they are congruent. So angle 13 is 38 degree. If you're looking for angle 1, you will use this transversal, where it says that the measure of angle 10 is equal to 102. So angle 10 and angle 2 are corresponding angle. So angle 2 is 102 degree. Now, angle 1 and angle 2 forms a linear pair, so we need to subtract 180 minus 102 so we can get the measure of angle 1. And 180 minus 102 is equal to 78. So angle 1 is equal to 78. Next, it says angle 16. Angle 16 is right here. So therefore, we will use again the first transversal. If this is 38 and that's angle 7, so angle 7 and angle 16 are consecutive interior angles. So we need to subtract or we need to add this up into 180. So therefore, 180 minus 38 will give you what? Is 142. So that's the answer for number 2. Okay, this is an example of a vertical angle. Angle 2 and angle 4 are vertical angles. But the question is asking us to find the measure of angle 1. So we need to find this first by making them equal to each other since they are vertical angle. So 3x plus 47 is equal to 6x minus 25. So 3x minus 6x is equal to negative 25 minus 47. So this is negative 3x. So 25 plus 47 is equal to negative 72. Divided by negative 3 is equal to 24. If x is 24, we can now plug it in into 3x plus 47, so we can find the measure of angle 1. So the measure of angle 2 is equal to 3x plus 47. If x is 24, the measure of angle 2 is equal to, so that will be 3 times 24 plus 47 is equal to 119. But we're not looking for angle 2, we're looking for angle 1. If angle 1 and angle 2 forms a linear pair and they are supplementary angle, so we need to subtract 180 minus 119 is equal to 61. So the measure of angle 1 is 61. Next number. So this is an example of an isosceles triangle. As you can see, the markings are the same, meaning to say that these two sides are congruent. And these two angles will also be congruent. Now, on the other triangle, it is also an example of isosceles triangle. So these two sides are congruent, so therefore these two angles are congruent. Okay, that's all. If this is 64, and we know that the interior of a triangle is 180 degree, we need to subtract 180 and 64. And that will give me 116. There are two angles that we need to divide. So we need to divide it by 2. So each angle here is 58. Now, if this is 58 and this forms a linear pair, which is a supplementary angle, we need to subtract 180 minus 58. And that's 122. So since this is the vertex angle for the second triangle, and we know that the interior of a triangle is measuring 180, we need to subtract 180 to 122. That's 58. But since we have two remaining angles, we need to divide that by 2. So each angle is 29 degree. So that's the measure of PML. That's 29 degree. For the next one, it is still an idea of a vertical angles. So which means that these markings and these markings are the same because they are vertical. But we have two sets of algebraic expressions here or angles. So we need to add this one and equal it to 13x minus 21. So let's start. We're going to add this first. So that will give us 5x plus 75. And then we're going to equal that to these since they are vertical. So equal 13x minus 21. So that is 5x minus 13x is equal to negative 21 minus 75. So 5 minus 13x is negative 8x. Negative 21 plus 75 is negative 96. So divided by 8 is equal to positive 12. X is 12, but we're looking for the measure of angle B. So therefore, I suggest that you will plug in the x in 13x minus 21. So that means that 13 times 12 minus 21 is equal to 135 degree. If that's 135 and this A and B creates a linear pair since it's a straight line and they are supplementary angle, so we need to subtract 180 minus 135. And that is 45 degree. So that's the answer. Angle B is 45 degree. This is EAT or exterior angle theorem, which means that an exterior is equal to the two non-adjacent interior or remote interior angles. So first, we need to add these two remote interior angles and equal it to the exterior, which is 9x minus 8. Exactly what we need to find, which is the measure of the exterior angle. So let's solve. 7x minus 32 plus 5x minus 27 is equal to 9x minus 8. So 7 plus 5 is 12x minus 32 plus 27 is negative 59 equals to 9x minus 8. So therefore, this will give you 12x minus combined like terms. So that's what I'm doing right now. Plus 59. This will give us 3x equals 59. That's 51. So x is equal to 51 divided by 3 is equal to 17. X is 17, and then, as what I said, we need to find the exterior angle. This is your exterior angle. So which means I need to plug in 17 in terms of x here. So 9 times 17 minus 8 is equal to 9 times 17 is 153 minus 8 is equal to 145 degrees. That's it.